Yo, what's good, peeps? So it's PlayStation Plus season. Black Friday deals have dropped, prices have changed, premium has suddenly grown into a monster of a subscription, and a lot of people are asking the same question: which PlayStation Plus membership should you actually buy for the next 12 months? Essential, extra, or premium? Well, today in this video, we're going to be breaking everything down for you in the same way I kind of do with my which edition should you buy videos. Clear, honest, and based on how real players actually like us usually use our console. Even better, in this video, it will definitely work whether you're buying during Black Friday, your membership has already expired like mine, or you missed a sale and have to pay full price. We'll definitely try and cover all of those scenarios. Let's start with the actual numbers because the pricing this year is a little bit surprising. Now, Black Friday UK 12-month pricing, Essential is currently coming in at £47.99, which is normally priced at £59.99. You also got Extra, which is £74.99 with the Black Friday deal, which is normally priced at £99.99. And then finally, you've got Premium, which is currently priced at £80.39, which is normally priced at £119.99. Yes, Premium is only £5.40 more than Extra during Black Friday. That difference becomes a huge factor later. Definitely trust me on that one. So let's look at what each tier actually includes. First up, we've got PlayStation Plus Essential. Now, Essential is the classic PlayStation Plus. You get online multiplayer, you get monthly PlayStation Plus games, you also get the cloud saves, store discounts, and share play. That's it, and honestly, for a lot of casual players, that is absolutely fine. Definitely more than enough in this specific subscription to certainly keep you occupied. The next tier we will be looking at is PlayStation Plus Extra. Now, this is basically Essential plus a massive download library. You simply get hundreds of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games, definitely stacked with a lot of great games in there for you to choose from. And you also get access to Ubisoft Plus classics such as Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and many, many more. Definitely a massive library of Ubisoft classic games in there for you to browse through. In my humble opinion, this is basically for the Xbox players out there, the Game Pass tier that I would describe over on the PlayStation side of the fence. So for those who have Game Pass, this is what I would say is PlayStation's equivalent to that. Next on the list is PlayStation Plus Premium, and I'll be honest with you all, a couple of years ago, I personally looked at this as the retro tier, but now Sony have completely reworked it. Premium basically includes everything in Essential and Extra. You also get access to PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PSP classics. You get PlayStation 3 streaming, and not forgetting cloud streaming for PlayStation 5, and also PlayStation Portal. You also get access to full game trials, and you also get the Sony Pictures core movie catalog, and I'll explain why the last three that I mentioned have suddenly made Premium actually worth talking about. Before we do this, I want to talk about my current situation. So quick bit of honesty from me, my PlayStation Plus expired at the start of November. I was doing Essential month to month for £6.99 simply because I needed to be online and always grab the monthly games. Any other subscription tier within the PlayStation Plus universe didn't really appeal to me. I cancelled early November just because I knew Black Friday deals were coming, and typically I do actually end up missing out on the Black Friday's deal because my membership is typically rolling and then it just doesn't line up where I can cancel in time to make use of the savings. Normally, I would say that I'm the type of player where Essential is more than enough. Online monthly games done. I'm pretty simple when it comes to my subscription on PlayStation because as a gamer, I would say that I typically game on my Xbox more than my PlayStation. So in terms of the subscription and the fact that I do have Game Pass over there, Essential is definitely the subscription that kind of does typically stick out to me personally. But when I started looking properly at what Premium offers this year, I actually did realize something. Full game trials, the feature I say that not many people do talk about, and I feel like this is definitely massive. Premium now includes trials for some absolute blockbuster titles. We're talking Death Stranding 2, Black Myth Wukong, Indiana Jones, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Doom The Dark Ages, Metaphor ReFantasio, Spider-Man 2, Stellar Blade, Civilization 7, Monster Hunter Stories, WWE 2K25, NBA 2K26, and honestly, over 200 more. Definitely a stack roster of games that you can try out. This is definitely huge for someone like myself, simply because recently I actually bought Full Metal Schoolgirl on the Nintendo Switch, and honestly, if I did actually have access to trial the game first, I probably wouldn't have purchased it. Yes, I did play the demo, but I do feel like the trial would have certainly given me more insight into how good that game or how bad that game potentially could have been. So definitely I feel like in terms of premium, one avoided £70 regret purchase probably pays for premium instantly. Also, cloud streaming, especially on PlayStation Portal, is big. This is premium only and it actually is amazing now. You can basically stream PlayStation 5 games instantly, no downloads, no updates, save SSD space, play on PlayStation Portal even if your PlayStation 5 is off, and play catalog games instantly. When you think typically nowadays, most modern AAA games are over 100 gig, so streaming saves time and storage. I also wanted to call out the fact that you've got Sony Pictures Core movie catalog. This is a small bonus, but still nice. Premium members get a rotating library of 100 movies you can stream instantly. A movie a month is also included too. And finally, just wanted to call out the retro games, which is definitely a bonus for some. The PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PSP classics are still there. Not important for everyone, but a nice extra value layer. With all of that being said, which tier should you actually choose? Essential is for you if you mainly play online, you don't care about catalogs, monthly PlayStation Plus games are enough, you want the cheapest option, and you don't own a PlayStation Portal. At £47.99, I do feel like this is definitely a very good deal, especially if you are able to snag this during Black Friday. I feel like Extra is for you if you want the big PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 library, you like sampling new games, Ubisoft Plus Classics appeals to you, and you want the Netflix for PlayStation tier. I feel like Extra is amazing if you regularly use the library. Premium is for you if you buy games often and want to try them before buying, you own a PlayStation Portal, you want cloud streaming to save time and storage, and you'll use the game trials. You like the idea of playing some of the classic PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 titles, and you want the movie catalog. But, and this is important, if you're not going to use trials or streaming, to me, premium definitely does become a little bit questionable for some. If you're watching this after the Black Friday sale has ended, or you missed the January sales, because typically there is a January sales when it comes to the PlayStation Plus subscription, I will say here is a recommendation at full price. Essential at £59.99, in my humble opinion, is still the best for casual players. Extra at £99.99 is the best full price value in terms of what you're getting access to, and I will say that premium at £119.99 is worth it only if you use trial streaming and portal. At full price, keeping it real with you guys, premium is much harder to justify unless you are typically a power user. What subscription am I going to subscribe to this year? Simply because I am currently out of subscription. Honestly speaking, I originally was planning to actually go for Extra this year. It felt like the balanced choice, but after looking at the trials list, PlayStation Portal streaming, and the fact that premium is only £5.40 more during Black Friday, I'm definitely leaning closer to premium this year. But here's the caution, if you're like me and you know you won't really use streaming or retro games typically, don't force yourself into premium. Only get it if the features actually fit how you play. I personally do want to test out the games over on my PlayStation Portal. I definitely do want to also try and make use of the trials, and definitely I do like the catalog of the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games that you kind of do get obviously with the Extra, but I will probably try premium this year simply because it is only £5 more. So anyway peeps, there it is, the complete PlayStation Plus membership guide for 2025 and beyond. Let me know in the comments below, which tier are you going for this year? Essential, Extra, or Premium? And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to drop a like, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before, and hit the notification bell. We've definitely got a lot more edition breakdowns and guides coming your way. And if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Thank you.